Hello guys, welcome back to Naruto Fanfic Central. What if Naruto was never meant to be an ordinary shinobi? What if, long before the Nine Tails attack, Naruto was secretly sent to Earth as an otsutski prince, with his memories and true powers sealed away? And what if, years later, his awakening attracted the attention of ancient otsutski warriors powerful enough to threaten the entire universe? A Naruto who possesses the power of an otsutski, the chakra of Kurama, and the heart of a human. Let's get started. Long before the Nine Tails attacked Konoha, a mysterious event shook the heavens. An otsutski prince named Naruto was sent to Earth as a child after a conflict within the Otsutsuki clan. To hide him from powerful enemies, his memories and chakra were sealed, and he was left in the care of the fourth Hokage. When the Nine Tails attacked, Minato not only sealed Kurama inside Naruto but also unknowingly strengthened the seal that hid Naruto's true otsutsuki nature. Growing up, Naruto still faced loneliness and rejection from the villagers, but unlike the original timeline, strange powers began awakening within him. His healing abilities were far beyond normal shinobi, and his chakra reserves seemed limitless. Sometimes, his eyes would briefly transform into a silver-blue dojutsu unknown to the ninja world. As Naruto trained harder to gain recognition, fragments of his otsutsuki memories started returning, revealing visions of distant planets, divine chakra fruits, and celestial battles fought across galaxies. During the Chunin exams, Naruto's power shocked everyone. Instead of merely defeating Neji with determination and Kurama's chakra, he unconsciously activated his dormant otsutsuki abilities, bending space around his attacks. The elders of Konoha grew concerned, while Orochimaru became obsessed with discovering the source of Naruto's mysterious strength. Meanwhile, hidden otsutsuki scouts sensed Naruto's awakening and began their journey toward Earth. As the years passed, Naruto learned the truth about his origin. He was not merely a Jinchuriki or a shinobi. He was a direct descendant of the Otsutsuki royal family. Faced with a difficult choice, Naruto had to decide whether to embrace the clan's tradition of consuming worlds for power or protect the planet he called home. His bond with friends like Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi, and Hinata kept him grounded, reminding him that strength existed to protect others, not dominate them. The Fourth Great Ninja War became far more dangerous when multiple Otsutsuki warriors arrived on Earth seeking Naruto's return. Even Madara and Kagaya were forced to acknowledge the overwhelming threat they posed. Instead of fighting only for the fate of the ninja world, Naruto now fought for the survival of an entire planet. Combining Sage Mode, Kurama's power, and his awakened Otsutsuki abilities, he achieved a divine form unlike anything seen before. In the final battle, Naruto challenged the Otsutsuki king himself. Rather than destroying his enemies, Naruto chose a different path. He proved that bonds, compassion, and cooperation were greater sources of strength than endless evolution and conquest. Inspired by Naruto's ideals, many younger Otsutsuki abandoned their clan's ancient ways. Earth was saved, and Naruto became known throughout the cosmos as the first Otsutsuki who broke the cycle of greed and transformed a race of gods through hope rather than fear. A few months after learning the truth about his Otsutsuki heritage, Naruto began hearing strange voices in his dreams. Every night he stood before a massive golden tree floating in the void between worlds. The tree whispered his true name, a name no human had ever spoken. One night, the whispers became a warning. An ancient Otsutsuki fleet was approaching Earth, led by Shibai Otsutsuki's most loyal descendant, Raizen Otsutsuki. Far beyond the stars, Raizen had spent centuries consuming chakra fruits and conquering planets. Unlike Kagaya, he believed emotions were a weakness that prevented true evolution. When he discovered that an Otsutsuki prince was living among humans, he saw Naruto as a disgrace to the clan. His mission was simple: destroy Earth and force Naruto to return to his celestial destiny. As strange meteors began falling across the world, Naruto sensed the danger immediately. Hidden within each meteor was a fragment of divine chakra capable of corrupting nature itself. Forests twisted into crystal wastelands, oceans glowed with purple energy, and even tailed beasts became restless. The five great nations united for the first time since the war, realizing that this threat was greater than any shinobi enemy they had ever faced. One evening, while training alone on a mountain peak, Naruto's body suddenly erupted with silver chakra. A mysterious symbol appeared on his forehead, and for the first time he awakened the celestial Rinnegan, the legendary dojutsu of the Otsutski royal family. Through this eye, Naruto could see invisible dimensions layered over reality itself. He witnessed countless worlds that had already fallen to Raizen's conquest and understood what would happen if Earth failed. As Raizen's fleet entered the solar system, giant dimensional gates opened in the sky above every nation. Thousands of otsutski warriors descended like divine soldiers. Panic spread across the world, but Naruto stood before the invading army with Sasuke at his side. Looking at the endless ranks of enemies, Naruto smiled and declared that Earth was not a fruit to be harvested. It was a home worth protecting. The war between humanity and the heavens had begun, and for the first time in history, the fate of an entire galaxy rested in the hands of Naruto Uzumaki, the otsutsuki who chose humanity over godhood. The invasion had begun. Across every nation, dimensional gates tore open the sky like giant wounds. Otsutsuki warriors poured onto Earth, overwhelming entire armies within hours. Mountains crumbled, oceans split apart, and the moon itself started changing shape under the influence of Raizen's divine chakra. Naruto and Sasuke led the allied shinobi forces into battle. For days, the war raged across continents. Even the strongest Kage struggled against the invaders. Yet Naruto noticed something strange. The Otsutsuki soldiers were not fighting with hatred. Their eyes were empty, as if they had surrendered their free will long ago. Determined to uncover the truth, Naruto used his celestial Rinnegan to peer into Raizen's memories. What he saw shocked him. Thousands of years ago, Raizen had once been kind. He had loved his family and wanted peace among the stars. But after consuming countless chakra fruits, his emotions slowly disappeared. The power that was supposed to make him a god had instead turned him into a prisoner of endless evolution. Naruto realized that defeating Raizen physically would not end the threat. Meanwhile, Raizen finally arrived on Earth. A colossal dimensional rift opened above the Hidden Leaf village. From it emerged a gigantic celestial throne surrounded by black stars. Raizen sat upon it like a king of the cosmos, his silver eyes staring down at humanity. Naruto Otsutsuki, he declared. Join me, and together we shall rule every world. Naruto floated into the sky, his white cloak flowing behind him. The entire planet watched as he faced the strongest Otsutsuki in existence. I already have a world worth protecting, Naruto replied. Raizen's expression darkened. The final battle began. Their clash shattered dimensions. Every punch created shockwaves that echoed across planets. Entire stars appeared and vanished inside their attacks. Naruto combined Kurama's chakra, Sage Mode, and his Otsutsuki powers into a new form known as Celestial Sage Mode. Golden energy surrounded him while countless black truth-seeking orbs rotated like miniature planets. For the first time in thousands of years, Raizen was pushed back. Enraged, Raizen activated his ultimate ability, Genesis Harvest. Massive roots erupted from the earth and began draining chakra from every living being. Naruto could feel humanity growing weaker by the second. At that moment, something incredible happened. The people of Earth willingly shared their chakra with Naruto. From every village, every nation, and every shinobi, streams of light rose into the sky. Naruto felt the hopes of billions flowing through him. Unlike Raizen, who stole power, Naruto received it through trust. His chakra transformed into a brilliant silver-gold light that illuminated the entire planet. Raizen stared in disbelief. For the first time, the ancient conqueror felt fear. And above the earth, among collapsing dimensions and dying stars, Naruto prepared the technique that would decide the fate of the universe itself. The dawn of worlds. The universe remained silent after Raizen's defeat. Earth had survived the invasion, but Naruto could not celebrate. He stood beneath the night sky, staring at the stars while his celestial Rinnegan continued to react to something far beyond his understanding. The strange presence he had seen was still there. It was not attacking. It was simply watching. And somehow, that was even more terrifying. Sasuke stood beside him. You said it existed before the otsutski. Naruto nodded. I don't know exactly what it is. Can you see it again? Naruto closed his eyes and activated his celestial Rinnegan. For several seconds, nothing happened. Then the world disappeared. Naruto found himself standing in an endless white dimension. There was no ground beneath his feet, yet he could somehow stand. There was no sky, no sun, and no stars. Only an enormous golden tree stood in the distance. Its roots disappeared into nothingness. Its branches stretched beyond the horizon. Naruto slowly walked toward it. As he approached, thousands of voices whispered around him. Prince. Naruto stopped. Who are you? The tree remained silent. Then one of its branches moved. A single golden fruit appeared. Naruto stared at it. Images suddenly flooded his mind. He saw the birth of the first chakra. He saw ancient civilizations discovering the energy of nature. He saw beings from distant dimensions learning how to manipulate it. And then he saw the otsutski. They had not created the chakra fruit. They had discovered a way to steal the energy of worlds and transform it into fruit. Generation after generation, the otsutski evolved. But the more they consumed, the more they forgot. Their emotions disappeared. Their memories became distant. Their worlds became meaningless. Eventually, they began believing that evolution itself was their purpose. Naruto saw something else. A single figure standing beneath the golden tree. It was not human. It was not otsutski. It looked like a young man wearing a simple white robe, with long golden hair and glowing eyes. Unlike Ryzen, there was no hatred in his expression. There was sadness. Naruto approached him. Are you the one watching me? The figure turned. Yes. Who are you? The stranger smiled. My name has been forgotten. Naruto frowned. Then why did you call me prince? Because your blood remembers what your mind does not. Naruto's eyes narrowed. What does that mean? The stranger looked toward the golden tree. Your ancestor was the first otsutski who refused to consume a world. Naruto froze. My ancestor. Long before Kagaya, long before the royal families, there was an otsutski who discovered the truth. The stranger raised his hand. A vision appeared. Naruto saw an ancient otsutski warrior standing before a dying planet. An enormous chakra fruit floated above him. The warrior could consume it and become stronger. Instead, he destroyed it. He chose to save the planet. The other otsutski considered him a traitor. They hunted him. They erased his name from their history. But before he died, he left behind something. A bloodline. A child. A promise. One day, the stranger said, someone from his bloodline would return and break the cycle. Naruto stared at the vision. That was me. Yes. Naruto looked down at his hands. So I wasn't sent to Earth by accident. No. The stranger's expression became serious. You were hidden. From who? The dimension suddenly trembled. The golden tree began losing its light. The stranger looked toward the darkness. From them. A massive shadow appeared beyond the tree. Then another. Then thousands. Naruto's eyes widened. What are those? The firstborn. The name echoed through the dimension. Before the otsutski learned to consume worlds, there were beings who consumed dimensions. Naruto's heart sank. How many are there? The stranger looked at him. 7. Naruto remained silent. 7 beings powerful enough to erase entire dimensions. The stranger continued. They were sealed beyond reality because even the ancient civilizations feared them. Naruto remembered the mysterious golden eyes he had seen. One of them woke up because of me. Not just one. The stranger pointed toward the darkness. All 7. Naruto's eyes widened. At that exact moment, the dimension shattered. Naruto woke up. His body was lying on the ground outside the Hidden Leaf village. Sasuke was standing over him. Naruto. Naruto opened his eyes. Sakura rushed toward him. What happened? Naruto slowly stood. His expression was completely different. The war isn't over. Kakashi approached. What do you mean? Naruto looked toward the stars. We defeated the otsutski invasion. Everyone became silent. But something much older has awakened. Sasuke activated his Rinnegan. How much stronger? Naruto took a breath. I don't know. Then the moon cracked. Everyone looked upward. A thin line appeared across its surface. Then another. Then hundreds. The entire moon began glowing. Naruto's celestial Rinnegan activated automatically. He could see something moving behind it. Something enormous. Something alive. The moon exploded into countless fragments. But there was no shockwave. Instead, the fragments stopped in midair. A gigantic dimensional eye opened behind them. Every shinobi on Earth felt the pressure. Kurama growled inside Naruto. Naruto. I know. That's not an otsutski. Naruto stared at the eye. I know. A voice echoed across the planet. Child of the first blood. The entire world became silent. You have awakened. Naruto stepped forward. Who are you? The voice laughed. We are the ones your ancestors feared. The sky turned black. 7 enormous symbols appeared across the heavens. Each symbol represented one of the firstborn. Then the voice continued. You broke the cycle. Naruto clenched his fist. Yes. You saved the worlds that were meant to be consumed. Naruto raised his head. And I'll keep doing it. The voice became darker. Then you will die with them. 7-dimensional gates appeared across the solar system. From each gate emerged a different presence. The first was surrounded by endless darkness. The second carried a body made of crystal. The third appeared as a massive celestial serpent. The fourth looked like a warrior covered in golden armor. The fifth was surrounded by frozen stars. The sixth possessed countless glowing eyes. And the seventh remained hidden. Naruto stared at them. He could feel their chakra from millions of kilometers away. Even Kurama was silent. Sasuke looked at Naruto. Can we fight them? Naruto didn't answer immediately. He looked at Earth. He saw the villages, the forests, the oceans, the people, his home. Then he smiled. We don't have a choice. Sasuke nodded. Then we fight. The allied shinobi forces began preparing again. But this time, Naruto knew ordinary armies would not be enough. He needed to understand his new power. For the next several days, Naruto trained inside a special dimension created by his celestial Rinnegan. Sasuke trained beside him. Kurama helped Naruto control his enormous chakra. Sakura studied the strange energy that remained after the dawn of worlds. Kakashi organized the shinobi forces. Even Raizen joined them. The former Otsutsuki king now wore simple white robes instead of his royal armor. He had lost most of his power, but his knowledge was priceless. Naruto looked at him during their first meeting. Can you defeat them? Raizen shook his head. No. Sasuke frowned. Then what can we do? Raizen looked toward Naruto. There is one possibility. Naruto waited. The firstborn cannot be defeated by greater power. Then how? They must be forced to experience what they have spent eternity avoiding. Naruto frowned. What? Connection. Raizen explained that the firstborn were created from pure dimensional energy. They had never lived as mortal beings. They had never experienced friendship, loss, hope, fear, love, or sacrifice. Their greatest weakness was the same weakness the ancient Otsutsuki had suffered from. They did not understand emotion. Naruto smiled. So they don't understand humans. Exactly. Naruto stood. Then we'll teach them. The first battle began 3 days later. The firstborn known as Vera descended upon the land of lightning. Lightning disappeared from the sky. Clouds turned black. The entire region became trapped inside a dimensional storm. Thousands of shinobi attacked. Nothing happened. Vera simply walked forward. Every attack disappeared before reaching him. Naruto arrived. Sasuke appeared beside him. Ready. Naruto smiled. Always. They attacked together. Sasuke opened portals while Naruto moved between dimensions. Their coordination was perfect. For several minutes, they managed to push Vera back. But then Vera raised one hand. A massive wave of energy struck them. Naruto crashed through a mountain. Sasuke landed beside him. That hurt. Naruto stood. Good. Sasuke looked at him. Good. Naruto smiled. Means were still alive. They attacked again. This time Naruto entered Celestial Sage mode. Golden and silver chakra surrounded him. His celestial Rinnegan revealed hidden dimensional pathways. Sasuke followed his movements perfectly. Together they struck Vera from multiple dimensions simultaneously. Vera finally staggered. For the first time, the firstborn showed emotion. Confusion. Naruto noticed it. He's learning. Sasuke understood. Then we keep going. They attacked again. But Vera suddenly stopped. Instead of attacking, he looked at Naruto. Why? Naruto paused. Vera's voice echoed through the battlefield. Why do you continue? Naruto lowered his hand. Because people are counting on me. Why? Because they're my friends. Why? Naruto smiled. Because I care about them. Vera stared at him. The concept was impossible for him to understand. You sacrifice power for others. Naruto nodded. Yes. Why? Naruto looked toward the people behind him. Because that's what makes us human. Vera remained silent. Something changed in his eyes. For the first time, the firstborn experienced an emotion. Not anger. Not fear. Curiosity. He looked at Naruto. I want to understand. Naruto lowered his chakra. Then stop fighting. Vera hesitated. And then he did something no one expected. He lowered his hand. The dimensional storm disappeared. Across the battlefield, everyone stared. Naruto walked toward him. You can choose another path. Vera looked at him. Choose. Naruto nodded. That's what freedom is. But before Vera could respond, the sky split apart. A second firstborn appeared. Its voice was furious. Traitor. A massive beam of energy struck Vera. Naruto immediately moved. He blocked the attack. The ground beneath him cracked. Vera stared at Naruto. Why did you protect me? Naruto looked back. Because you chose not to attack. The second firstborn laughed. We will not allow you to corrupt our brother. Naruto's eyes narrowed. Brother. Vera looked toward the sky. The truth became clear. The firstborn were not simply 7 separate beings. They were connected. A single consciousness divided into 7 bodies. If one changed, the others felt it. Naruto realized something. He did not need to defeat 7 enemies. He needed to change 7 minds. The second firstborn attacked. Naruto raised his hand. Then let's start with you. The battle continued across the skies. But this time Naruto was no longer fighting to destroy. He was fighting to change. Every clash revealed another weakness. Every conversation planted another doubt. Every choice Naruto made showed the firstborn a possibility they had never imagined. A universe where strength did not require domination. A universe where evolution did not require destruction. A universe where gods could choose to protect instead of conquer. But while Naruto was changing the firstborn one by one, the 7th remained silent. He had never entered the battlefield. He had never spoken. He had simply watched. Far beyond the edge of reality, the 7th firstborn opened his eyes. Unlike the others, he did not want to understand Naruto. He already understood him. Because he had been watching Naruto since the day he was born. And he knew a secret that even Naruto's ancient memories had not revealed. Naruto was not merely the descendant of the first Otsutsuki who rejected the chakra fruit. He was the final key to something far greater. The 7th firstborn smiled. Let the others learn from him. His golden eyes glowed. Because when Naruto finally discovers what he truly is, the darkness behind him began moving. He will realize that he was never sent to Earth to hide. A mysterious symbol appeared in the void. He was sent there to awaken. And somewhere inside Naruto's soul, a sealed memory began to open. A memory from before his birth. A memory of a golden throne. A forgotten kingdom. And a voice calling him by a name that was not Naruto. The final seal cracked. And for the first time, Naruto remembered who he had been before he became human. And with that, Naruto's true awakening has finally begun. But the battle against the firstborn is only the beginning. Naruto has discovered that his Otsutsuki blood hides a forgotten history, a power that existed before the gods, and a destiny that could change the entire universe. Will Naruto uncover the truth behind his mysterious past? Who was the 7th firstborn, and why was Naruto sent to Earth in the first place? If you enjoyed this what-if story, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next part. Because Naruto's journey is far from over. The real story is just beginning.